So, not all of you know this, but on the 9th of December, I will be commentating on a show that features Eric Redbeard, who, as you all know, is my favourite wrestler of all time. Now, knowing my luck, he'll probably get called back to WWE by the time this video gets put out, but as it stands, I get to meet my favourite wrestler ever, and I'm ecstatic. But what if my favourite wrestler was Mandy Rose? Then I'd also be ecstatic, because there's a competition where one of us could be flown out to meet Mandy Rose in person.
You'll be able to sit ringside at one of my biggest matches, get lunch with me, take photos, and so much more.
Right, first thing, all I eat is chicken nuggets and chips, and nothing else. So sitting down to lunch with Mandy Rose as I slobber all over the chicken nuggets that my mom packed for me before flying me out to Florida, it actually sounds kind of embarrassing. The other thing is that "and so much more" is probably going to be misinterpreted by some of the wrestling fans on Twitter. This got a lot of responses, so I just thought, why not have a look and see what the people are saying about this competition. David has ruled himself out straight away. This has absolutely ruined the competition. Mandy Rose is crying, she's in tears, the whole thing is fucked right from the start. Send me a limo. I'm only 2 hours away. You are too beautiful for this world. That sounds a bit threatening. I do, but you decided not to include Canadians. To be fair though, there actually is a good reason for that, right? And you'll see this a lot with like American-based competitions. Basically, Mandy Rose hates Canadians, but she did send this lovely message of support, of course, at Mandy Rose 34853718, which I think is her official Twitter handle, which is obviously very nice of her. Surely you can win. Come to my DM at Mandy Rose 55221. How are you meant to know which one's the real deal? Oh, hang on. Mandy Rose fan page. How is that meant to make him feel any better? I have been waiting for this moment for a long time. This would be a dream come true. I have never won anything in my life. To see Mandy Rose, I would be the happiest and luckiest guy in the world. Sign me up. I love that line. I've never won anything. Like, it just reminds me of those like Facebook competitions that like FM 104 or somebody would run, and they'd be like, what country is Cristiano Ronaldo from? Is it A, England, B, Brazil, or C, Portugal? And like he's wearing a Portuguese kit in the picture, like on a Portuguese flag, and the first comment is always like, it's Brazil, please, it's for me son, we never win at. And to be fair, most people don't win anything. That's sort of mathematically what's supposed to happen when there's a raffle. Nice, would be fun. I'd make sure Otis joined us. That's like, what I like about that is the fact that he's basing that off the fact that they're real life mates, and they probably are, they might be. But I like this idea even more if, not if they hate each other, but if they're sort of colleagues that know each other to see, but not really talk to. Like, they're not close mates, but now you've just forced this acquaintance of hers to just sit with us and enjoy this sort of awkward lunch we're having. Will there be boning? I feel like that's the sort of thing that probably would have been mentioned in the original ad. How and where do I enter? Come to my DM. Where is DM? Send me address, I on the way. Mandy Rose may want to let these people know this is an imposter who has nothing to do with the contest, or they'll end up getting scammed. I don't know, that's a pretty confident move to be tagging at WWE_Mandy Rose. I don't really know why she would be the actual Mandy Rose and not any of these other Mandy Roses. Let me have one. I am favourite fan from Phil. So beautiful, honey. Shane Johnson. I don't know why that's funny. There's no reason for that to be funny. Maybe it's the fact that he calls himself Shane Johnson, kind of like Kelly or Eric Jemba. So good he has to name himself twice. I just want my COVID. Can I enter to meet literally anyone else? Only if you're wearing a thong. I do notice that he's tagged Brian Pillman Jr. in that one for some reason. Can I get a belated birthday? Not like a happy birthday, just birthday. Not really, because I'm a big fan of yours, but I just like to watch you wrestle in NXT every week. I do kind of relate to what he's saying, like, you know, it's a little bit inconvenient to be flown out all the way over there. We're in the middle of stuff, and it seems like a lot of work for all parties. But tweeting this without anybody asking is a bit like seeing a job ad and then just ruling yourself out of contention for the job before applying when they didn't particularly ask. I'm a every time loser, that's why I have to decline this offer. Sign me up, I would love to meet you in person, you are one of my celebrity crushes. I've never won anything in my entire life. I've been a fan since Tough Enough. I'm going to enter the $500 option. It would be awesome to meet Mandy in real life. We can talk about my 6-month tour I did in Iraq. I got some good stories. Couple of things. First of all, he said the line. Secondly, he has not been a fan since Tough Enough. Nobody was a fan of Mandy Rose and Tough Enough. That's a lie. Also, he's a genius for shoehorning in the fact that he was in the military as well, even though it's not relevant. The power that has in America is the funniest thing ever. I remember one time somebody defended Dave Meltzer to Baron Corbin, and Baron Corbin called him a loser, and then he was like, losers like me, a 14-year Air Force vet, 2 tours of Afghanistan, and Baron Corbin was like, oh, you've proved me wrong, you're not a loser.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, don't hurt me, sorry.
You got me fucking throttled.
Oh, sorry. Oh, fuck off.
That'll always be gas to me, because in Ireland, if you turn around and say you were in the army, it's kind of just like, okay. Already have talked to you, still love you, call. Hey Mandy, know who this is? She's just like, oh my god, that is at Michael21200690, my best friend. This fella has, and I've had to blur all this out, has just given his entire address publicly on Twitter twice. I rather wrestle with you are so sexy. If you pin me, we have a date night. If I pin you, we have a date night bowling, lol. I'm assuming that's Cousin Roman's burner. I'm interested in the so much more part. One can get lucky if one believes. You see, this is the shit that I was talking about earlier. We love Mandy Rose. I like the way you talk. Kiss to you, sweetheart. You're a beautiful woman. How did he manage to get ratioed on that? The girls got their Azeez beat, lol. That's very sad to hear, but it's also 2 Commander Azeez mentions in 2 videos, so I'd like to keep that streak going. Mandy Rose is fake. Will you with me arm wrestling? Mandy Rose, your title reign is 100% going to end when you face Lash Legend. Will you be my secret wifey? Please say yes. I don't love you anymore, Mandy. I will no longer watch you on NXT anymore. Nah, just wish you were my everything. I would love to come over to your house and swim with you and sunbathe with you, Mandy. That would be fun. Also, when I do meet you in person at our house, can you show me your pool and your WWE NXT title? And can you do your entrance for me when I get a chance to come over to your house? Okay. This fella just sent a selfie of himself. It looks like he's shitting. Very pretty, hot figure, beautiful babe. Mandy, you are my favorite female wrestler all time from Steven. I will give you this. Oh my god. That is the most generous gift I've ever seen in my life. It's my pleasure that you take this from my heart. You are too sweet. My baby boo. Come to Brazzers, please. Oh, fucking hell. Another wrestling promotion I have to keep on top of now. It's starting to get a bit too much. You are model. So I've kind of deviated a bit from the original post about the competition. Here's just a random video of her eating like a sandwich. It's not chicken nuggets and chips, so I can't tell what's in the sandwich, but oh yes, please give me a bite. When I read something like that, I can't help but just think of the Churchill dog.
Oh, yes.
And just reading it in that voice. Looks awesome. Can I have a bite, please? Thighs is look very bad. Yummy. She's engaged. Not the same anymore. Next. One thing is for certain. God loves Tino Sabbatelli just a little bit more than the rest of us. Is that who she's engaged to? No way. When the money comes. It was a theme song that did it, lads. I'm telling you now. Hi, Mandy Rose. I need a cutie girlfriend. Can you be my girlfriend, please? Hi, Mandy. I wish you were my baby. You are so gorgeous. This one is a picture of her arse, to which Robert replies, sorry, but I may need a personal inspection to be able to verify nothing was Photoshop edited. Winky. God damn, I wish I could marry Mandy Rose. I wish I could be her man and treat her like the rose that she is. Oh! Her and Tino are divorced after that tweet, you know what I mean? Robert, you can learn a thing or two. As much as I love Asuka and Io Shirai, I'll definitely admit, Mandy is the most sexist woman in wrestling today. Absolutely disgusting. Kick that out of the industry immediately. You look so hot and sexy. I can't say that too many times. Hashtag 9/11. Never forget. Wow, that's nice, Mandy Rose. I'd love to watch you live on any of your wrestling matches. I wish God can answer that prayer for me. It's like, yeah, that 911 stuff is mad. Anyway, what I want to watch you wrestle. That's basically the point. I am your addict. Please reply me. Romna Reigns, big fan, boss. Nice grill. You are so hot. You are better than Triple H, Stephane McMahon, DX, Mortohead, HBK, no thanks, grill, John Cena. That one's actually a good point, to be fair.